Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an Unexplained Artifacts video on the crystal skulls. I have heard stories about these things for years, and a lot of it seems really far-fetched. When I was doing research for this, I read article after article after article, and a lot of it conflicted. A lot of it's been very... I don't really know the word. One article will say this, and then the next article will debunk it and say this, and the next article will debunk it and say this. I've been meaning to do this particular video for months, and I kept finding different articles that said different things. So I had to sit down and put all these articles together and figure out what they didn't debunk. Out of all these articles, this is what they didn't debunk. This is what I'm going to go through. And I know a lot of people have heard a lot of different things about these. Bear with me. I'm not saying you're not right. But this is all that I can prove that people are saying that hasn't been debunked. And I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I can't say one way or the other. Okay? So if you know more about this than what I'm going to say, bully for you. Again, I'm not disputing it. I'm just saying this is what I could piece together from all the articles that wasn't conflicting. Okay. All right, here we go. Crystal skulls. Archaeologists and other people have been finding ornate and beautifully carved crystal skulls throughout Mexico and Central and South America. And from what I can tell, in all, 13 of these skulls have been found. Possibly more, but I know of 13. Many people theorize these skulls were religious artifacts or even simple art objects. And we don't know. We honestly don't know. Regardless of their historical function, they have been dated between 1,000 and 36,000 years old. People have come out and said that a lot of these were hoaxes. And again, I can't say one way or the other. But if they're dated at 1,000 years ago, that's a hell of a hoax. 36,000 years ago, you're bordering on insanity when you're talking about a hoax. All right? That's all I'm saying. What makes these objects unexplained is how they were constructed. These are all made of quartz. And for those of you who don't know, quartz is a very fragile type of rock. It's crystalline, it's easy to fracture. On these crystal skulls, there are no fractures. There's none. They're perfect. There's no tool marks. You can't tell where somebody was sanding it or carving it or anything. Nothing. They're perfect. All of them are perfect. They seem to defy logic. Nobody can explain how they were carved without shattering or fracturing the quartz crystal. So, there are people today who are claiming that you cannot carve them using modern technology. How did they carve them up to 36,000 years ago? It boggles the mind. Many people, now we're going to get into some supernatural stuff here. So, okay. Many people have claimed that they are either sentient or maybe some kind of telepathic link to some extra-dimensional intelligence. There are reports that exist of some of these skulls possessing people's minds and somehow communicating with people telepathically. Don't know if that's true. The reports suggest it, and they're saying this is what happened, but from what I can tell, there's no proof of any of this happening. So I'm leaving that up to you guys. Some of the theories of how these skulls came to be involve the old favorite aliens. That last Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls, I think it was called. The one that took place in the 50s. That was the thing, extra-dimensional aliens, I think they were. The theories here are the aliens, the extra-dimensional visitors. Some people say it took magic to carve these things. Some people say that they were grown like this. How you would grow quartz crystal in a specific form, I don't know. I don't know if it's possible or not. But regardless, many people claim that these are a hoax. They cannot explain how this hoax is perpetrated. If there's a crystal object and you cannot tell how it was made, you have to discount the hoax part, because how did the hoaxers make it? That's all I'm saying. And again, these may very well be a hoax. I don't know. But if it's a hoax, again, it's a hell of a hoax, because 1, 1,000 years to 36,000 years ago. 2, nobody knows how they made them, and we can't make them like that today with modern technology. And 3, there's all kinds of other reports where they were found all over Central and South America, and maybe other parts of the world. Okay, I found reports of that, but I can't verify it, and other reports have discounted it, so I don't know where these things were actually found. So my point is, there's a lot about these we don't know, and what we do know defies explanation. Okay? So yeah, unexplained artifacts. Okay? Fits the very definition right there. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.